I don't know if that's gonna come through, but
I
don't
don't know
think
if you guys heard it. We believe in Joe Hendry here at Panel A's podcast.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Yep. You don't get it, Kyle, but anyone out there that gets it. Welcome to Paneloid's Comic Book Live Stream, the best place for your fix of comic book related news, rumors, leaks, reviews, and creator interviews. I'm your host, Pierre, beardless Pierre, naked Pierre, demure Pierre. With me today is Kyle and Jeremiah. We are absent one, down one man, Dimitri, who might appear some, maybe. Who knows? We never know. You never know. So on with the nerdy news. Juan reads comics. It's your birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Oh, he's working right now. He'll hear this
there might be
tomorrow.
There might be someone else's birthday today that you share it with. Jack Kirby. I don't know who that is.
Oh, God, it pisses me off that even if you're joking.
I got him again.
Yeah.
Yep. Happy birthday, Jack Kirby, and our special friend Juan reads comics. I don't know why special friend makes it sound a little weird. The Spawn reboot is officially titled King Spawn. Jamie Foxx and Jeremy Renner are still associated with the film, and the writers of Joker and Captain America 4 are writing the script.
This movie's got to get made. Like, I want this movie so damn bad. How we doing, Phantom?
Yeah.
Also being titled King Spawn. Yeah. My good friend Sean Lewis, not my good friend, my friend Sean Lewis, wrote the King Spawn series.
Friend.
So, yeah, special friend. He wrote the King Spawn series, so hopefully he gets a little kickback from them using the title. I don't know how that works with Image, but potentially.
So I liked the Joker. And Captain America 4 sounds like it has huge potential to be amazing. So,
yeah, no Captain America movie has been bad. They've either been good or great, and I think this is just going to continue in that trend. So
yeah, I'm excited to see what we get out of it. DC officially reveals the death of Darkseid in a new description for All In. The heroes will now have to deal with his successor.
John is gonna jump all over you in a minute.
What did I say wrong? Darkseid?
It's Darkseid.
Can I
Darkseid?
Yeah, it's Darkseid.
I know this, but I hate it. I prefer Darkseid.
I do too. I do too. But the man's birthday is today. We can say the character correctly. It's Darkseid.
Fine.
It's interesting. I want to see what happens because Darkseid has never died, to my knowledge. If I can remember, in the entire New Gods saga, Darkseid has never died. So, new things in comics. No one stays dead forever. Obviously, it's comics. So,
maybe he'll be reborn as Darkseid.
Maybe that's the replacement.
Oh, the seed of Darkseid. I should write a book.
You should. You really should.
Final DC news. That's not really news, but more an opinion. So we got a tease of what's to come from Absolute Batman, the series coming out, which at first looks awesome. I think we can all agree it looks sick, right? But when you really look at the logo, it's kind of weird looking. And fans are begging that they change it. They reached out to James Gunn, and James Gunn is not in control of it. I do agree. It looks a little weird, and when you take it off of his chest, it looks a little strange.
But like, why ask James Gunn? He has nothing to do with it.
Because people don't read comics.
Yeah, Absolute Batman is not going to be the movie. Like,
James Gunn is technically in control of DC the entirety.
No, he's not.
So, yeah. So apparently,
Jim
like, he was supposed to. Is he? I don't know if Jim Lee's still in
Jim
control.
Lee's president of DC.
So it wasn't. What's his name? James Gunn. Didn't he have like creative control over like where like certain titles are going? Well, I think this is Elseworld either way. No.
Regardless, yeah, this universe is a separate universe entirely.
Yeah, but I know James Gunn had mentioned when he took over whatever he took over, that he wanted comics, the movies, all of it to kind of like the animated series to all
Mhm.
kind of
Well,
follow.
Yeah, but he
So,
doesn't. I saw
Yeah.
a tweet actually because they were kind of going after Scott Snyder, and James Gunn was like, "I like it. I've seen it. I've read it, but I have nothing to do with it and no control over it."
Yeah.
yeah,
Let him try it. If it doesn't succeed, let it not succeed on its own merits. The image alone isn't enough to completely dissuade me. Also, it's Scott fucking Snyder on Batman.
yeah,
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not gonna be bad.
But I think it's
No.
a shield. Like I think it's actually has a purpose and it's a shield.
And
Like
if
okay.
that's
it's like
the
a
case,
big
that's the
chunk of
case.
armor.
Yeah.
I think it's just when you take the logo and you remove it off of his chest and just like make it like a Batman logo, it looks weird. So
I love the
that's all
McRib.
the chest,
Okay.
it looks sick.
Like,
It is a McRib. We should make that a thing. Like just list it as the new McRib sandwich coming out.
Snyder did say though, for every negative comment, he's gonna make it bigger.
That's awesome. That's actually funny as hell.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't not like. I'm not knocking it. I feel like it has huge potential to be a great book. So I just think it's just what it is.
I mean, everyone hated Superior Spider-Man's costume when it first showed up,
Mm.
and now it's one of everyone's favorite costumes, especially with the way that
Good
they do
point.
the webbing on the mask. So,
It's a very good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking about Marvel, thank you, Jeremiah, for that segue. Marvel has announced a new comic book series titled All New Venom, written by Al Ewing, with art by Carlos Gomez. I don't know why I stopped there.
I thought you'd get hung up on Al Ewing before Carlos Gomez.
Yeah, exactly. I'm shocked. Releasing this December, but who is Venom? That is a question. A lot of people are speculating X-Men characters just because of the color scheme that he has.
Oh, because it's got like a little yellow in it.
I don't think that's enough to say X-Men, but
No,
yeah.
I like
Mm.
the new logo. Speaking of logos, I like the new logo for the book. It's very reminiscent of
Yep.
something
Yep.
else.
Mhm.
Can't quite put my finger on it. But anyways, I like the
Yeah.
design a lot, even if it is just like a little bit of coloration that it's like glowing. It's someone who's never had the symbiote before. They've confirmed that it's someone who's running around who's never had a symbiote. So the last time they put a symbiote on someone that never had it before, it was Flash Thompson. So
That's not true.
gonna say no to that. It's not?
Black Widow. She just got it, and she doesn't seem to want to let it go. She's just holding on
Actually,
to that symbiote
I
now.
would
wanna
argue
say yeah.
Black Widow might have had it in an old Venom event where Venom just got sprinkled across New York.
Yeah, I
Fine.
believe she did. I believe she
But
did.
this is now her thing. Like she's a big
Yeah.
Venom person.
Oh, I hope
Or
it's
not
good.
Venom, but like just symbiote. I don't know if she has a Venom symbiote, but I feel like it's a lot cooler now. And this is a little off
Yes.
topic. We're still talking about Venoms.
So I saw a
but-
rumor that Luke Cage is a possibility.
Dude, that'd be
That
dope
would be
as
sick.
hell.
Mhm.
I'd be okay with that.
But
Oh
That's
man.
probably again why the yellow is again
right,
what people
but
are
is it just
thinking.
because of that? And also,
Yeah.
I think in the event, which I can't think of the name of the event, I think he was pretty prominent and
Is
got
it Venom
taken over.
War?
No, it was.
I know that the end of Venom War is spinning into this book.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Venom War just started. I want to say last week or this week. I can't
Yes.
100% remember.
So this will be something we pick up.
Al Ewing's good. I have no really issues with Al Ewing. I mean, we only find them when they're dead. Definitely went further than it should have, but
How does one
think he's a good
contact
writer.
this man? Because I've been trying to find a social media that can allow messages. So
I
I'd
don't
like
believe
to,
he has a social media.
Yeah, like I found something and it doesn't look like it's used. I would like to get in contact with him.
Find Carlos. Let's find Carlos Gomez. If anyone has his contact, let's get him
That's a
on
good
here.
idea. Let's shoot for the artist.
And then
Because
we'll
that's a
find-
design right there.
We're gonna find it, Al. We're gonna get you.
Do you want to interview Al or do you want
Yeah,
to
no,
yell
yeah,
at
that's what I
Al?
was alluding to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yell
I
at
don't really
Al.
send
Wow.
hate messages.
depending on what this Venom #1, because you guys know I'm big into the symbiotes now. So depending on how this goes, I
I
might
know.
want to yell.
My
So,
app is just can't find what I'm reading.
littered with symbiotes. But we did read a common book today, so we'll be talking about that. Deleted scene, and we're talking about Deadpool Wolverine. So there's a deleted scene that shows Headpool and Kidpool. They stayed in Deadpool's universe. They were hanging out on the couch with a certain other pool. So we most likely will see them in future projects. I think this just confirms it.
Do we think we're getting a Deadpool core movie?
No. I think they burned it.
You think they burned the use of the core just for
I think they burned it. I don't think it'll ever be relevant enough again
hot
to
take?
use.
Hot take.
Yeah, they burned it.
I think we can.
I don't think they burned it. I think they just introduced them as someone that exists.
Done. Never see him again.
We'll see. We'll look back at this clip a year from now when they announce.
Our
it's
old
coming
clips do better than the new clips, especially when they're wrong.
They do.
So
There's another deleted scene, which we did talk about, and we were correct about. Gambit was seen in a separate deleted interview. Yeah, no, Phantom, you're right on cue. So it shows that he's alive. He gives a little smirk to the camera, and you can see what's opening up is one of those sparkly
Sling
circles.
rings. Sling ring.
Yep. So he's back. He's
glad they
coming back.
deleted that
baby.
scene. Glad they did.
You glad they deleted that scene? Well, he about to make a name for himself.
I don't know
no
why
need
they
to hear
didn't
that
just
one
throw
anymore.
that at. They should have just thrown it at the end. Like they should have just did like after.
Yeah, they just picked a
Deadpool.
more subtle route by making a zoom in on a blurry picture. That's all.
You know what I think? I think they weren't sure how it was going to be received. And now that it is well received, they're like, oh yeah, he is coming back, just so you know. Like they need to like confirm that it was okay first before they were like, oh, he's coming.
It would just have to be toned down.
Yeah, I mean, I love Gambit just as much as the next guy, maybe more so than some people, but that accent needs a pull back a little bit. Just go from a 9 to a 7. Like
if we're gonna put him in a regular X-Men movie, I agree. But if it's gonna be another like supporting character in a Deadpool movie,
yeah, turn it up to 10. Sure.
Yeah, go crazy.
Oh, where the broil at?
So we're keeping it Marvel still. Ultron is back. Vision Quest won't just be a cameo, but it will be a major plot point in that show. James Spader will return to voice.
Should be. James Spader was a perfect
Completely
Ultron.
agree.
I'm so glad he's coming back. I hope that the Vision that we're following is having trouble, like with the programming that Ultron was trying to put into him. Oh, I want that so bad. Because what I would like is them to perceive Ultron not as the villain at the start, like as someone who is helping Vision.
Yeah,
but he's helping Vision in the wrong way.
Like it's like his conscience because he's like lost that.
Bingo!
Like,
that's what I would love. That's what I would love.
I'm listening to this voice. Yeah, yeah.
Now, is this gonna be based off of the Vision book where you had like a family? You think? Like it's?
I don't think they're gonna do Tom King's Vision. I think they're going to do a lot of West Coast Avengers stuff. And there was a Vision series in the 90s that it was a 4-issue series that they can kind of touch on, like almost detective style, someone who's lost, because that's really what White Vision is right now. He's the ship of Theseus. He doesn't know what or who he is. So I think they're going to lean hard into that, not into the Tom King, I made myself a family because I couldn't cope with what I've done and I just make things worse. So
yeah, I think that would be too close to like WandaVision if they did the family route.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was what I was getting at. And I also don't want anything adapted by that man into television or movie. For reasons you can find out in the Discord. Join our Discord, guys, and I'll explain why Do you have that here purposely because of Pierre's mistake?
Yeah.
Or because-
He knew it was gonna happen.
No,
Jack
I
Kirby.
I bought this to get it signed by Mitch Gatiss and yeah, that other guy.
Okay. All right. Thank you for derailing me.
Keeping it Marvel, glimpse of Ironheart's new suit has been seen.
I
We
didn't see
saw
it.
it.
I gotta
You didn't
Google
see
it.
it?
I'm gonna Google it now. Hold on.
Quick,
So
quick.
I saw it, but I don't know where it came from. Like, that's what I was confused about. Like, where did this picture come from? Do you know, Jeremiah?
D23, I thought.
Okay, is that I have no idea. I saw the picture already. I just saw like a post. It was like, oh, here's the leaked photo. I was like, sick, like amazing.
Yeah. I thought it was D23, but I'm not 100% sure.
I feel like I might have saw
I-
it and tried to find it and never found it, and now I still can't find it. So there's that.
I feel like it. I don't know how to put it. Like it almost went backwards, and like in a bad way. Like it just like
Well, I
like
said
her-
that a few weeks ago. Like
Mhm.
Wakanda made her a suit. Don't you
Yeah.
kind of just stop there? Like,
Yeah, but
yeah.
Tony made Peter a suit and he went back and became more grounded. Maybe Riri wants to do it on her own.
that's deep.
Yeah.
It's real deep. But it's
Yeah.
silly. It's silly.
Hashtag.
You don't get Wakanda technology and we're like, I'm gonna
Give it
make
away,
my
yeah.
own again.
You know,
Yeah.
this is perfect, but what if I fucked it up?
But I like it. I like the new one. It's like bulkier. It looks like I don't know. It just looks good.
It
Looks
looks
real good.
beast. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah,
We're about to fight
so-
on this next one, gentlemen. I know for a
Alright.
fact we're about to fight on this.
Did I
next
put
one.
it here?
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh yeah, we are.
Still Marvel. We also got a glimpse of Ben Grimm, and he looks amazing.
Yes,
a
he
chicken nugget.
does.
Looks
Yes, he does.
like it'll be a mix of practical and CGI, not like that monstrosity of a Ben Grimm we got from the 2015 movie, if you remember that one.
It looks like a
Look
chicken
Ah,
nugget.
yes.
Look at the eyebrow. Look at the lips. This
Love it.
is Jack
brow, the
Kirby,
lip.
Ben
Mwah.
Grimm, fully. This is so
Mwah.
good.
This
And
is
the fact,
chicken.
one, I don't care. It's your birthday. You're wrong,
Right.
my dude. Kyle, you're wrong. It's not a chicken
What-
nugget.
What did Juan
is-
say? It's like his big toe.
Yeah. There's something wrong with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Join
Not
the
just
Discord.
that.
You'll get that joke.
The suit, the sweater, like over the rocks, like it
Oh
just
my God,
looks
it's even
so
better.
perfect.
Yeah.
So-
it's-
Even
oh.
better. Yes, even better.
I
And let's just go back to 2015 Ben Grimm. Okay, he was naked running around. Okay, just a
we don't
bunch
talk
of rocks,
about that.
no
I
Even
shorts.
did feel
the
better,
2004
though.
one had pants. That I
That
love
looks
it.
good.
I love it.
What's the
So
problem?
this is Spider Monkey. He does kind of like a, and I mean, it makes me feel better about this
No notes.
if it's
It's a bad.
turns into this.
Listen, it's all about the angles. You're getting
Yeah.
like a spy photo from up above. Like it just doesn't
no,
look
Yeah.
right.
no
but-
one looks good like this. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
just broke my chair.
If you would have fell,
Yeah.
can I just say if you would have fell, it would have done so well for the views.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you took that from
Next
us.
time, fall.
You took
next
going
time,
viral.
Paul. Yeah. No, I think it's sick. I will say I don't like the torch, and you can say whatever you want there.
Ooh,
But-
what?
It's just him in the
Don't like
same
him.
costume as this one.
Yeah, but he's not
Yeah,
lit
yeah,
up yet. We don't know what he looks like lit up yet.
No, fine, lit up. I don't like his face. Normal face.
You're just
Don't like
not a fan of his face.
The haircut looks weird. He looks weird. I don't like him.
It's the 60s, my dude.
He doesn't look right. Doesn't
Did
look
we
right.
confirm that? I don't even know.
He looks
Yes.
uncomfortable in that suit. If you can pull it up at some point, you put in a clip. He looks
Thanks.
uncomfortable in his suit. He's sitting at the table.
Thank you.
No one else
I
is
don't
in a
think
suit.
he's
He's in a
supposed
suit,
to
and he's
be
like,
on film. I think
"Hey,
that was
guys."
like at the craft services
That-
table. I don't think that was on.
No,
set.
yeah, you might be
yeah,
right.
no. He wasn't happy about it though. He felt like he looked really awkward. It's like
we
when
do have a clip,
you ever-
actually, me and Jeremiah talking about it, where I showed it,
Yeah.
and it's doing pretty well.
have you ever gone to like an event where like you dressed in a suit or you underdressed and everyone's dressed up, or again you're too dressed up? Like,
Mhm.
that's what it looked like. Like it looked
I
like
was invited
he
to a
wore
costume party
suit.
at college, and it wasn't actually a costume party. So,
And then you're sitting there like, what the fuck? I'm really in this costume. What am I doing here? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm a talk.
Or you could be in an inflatable Pikachu and just run around the party, whether it was a costume party or not, and just
There
dance.
was-
And it's incredible. Big hit. Everyone loved it.
there was
know
an
what you're gonna say.
inflatable Pikachu at Terrificon,
Sorry.
and you know the like mouth hole being the window. The window, the person was
I know
wearing
that window very well.
another Pikachu mask in the costume.
That's
it was
awesome.
Pikachu Inception at Terrificon.
Peakaception. Yep. That's awesome. That's incredible.
I always think of your wedding, Jeremiah, with the
Yeah.
T-Rex inflatable running around.
I had a random T-Rex show up at my wedding.
It's great.
Completely unannounced.
That's good stuff.
I'll
Good
post
stuff.
a photo of it later on the Discord if you want
Which
to.
you must join, everyone. Go to
Join
panelrace.com and click the Discord logo.
Hit the like button, follow, and subscribe for more.
We're so
Kevin
bad at
Feige. Kevin Feige on Spider-Man 4. When we said we wanted Spider-Man to be more grounded, we just didn't tell you that ground was from an alien planet in another universe.
What does that mean?
It means plans got changed and he feels funny.
Yep, 100%. 100%. There is a rumor that we'll talk about later regarding Spider-Man, but yeah, I agree with you, Kyle. I think the plans definitely got disheveled a little bit, and they're like, "Oh, we got to take them off the ground now, guys."
And there's other rumors that if those are true, it all kind of comes together.
Yeah,
That makes me sad because we were definitely going to get a nice, fun, homegrown version of Spidey, and I don't think we're going to get that now.
No, now the only way is if somehow Disney gets Miles Morales rights for live action. They just let them make something. Otherwise, no, we never ever will. And if we get Miles, it'll be bad.
With the homegrown Spidey B Miles, I'm okay with that.
Okay, that's good. I would have kicked you if you didn't.
Did you guys hear that Sony's rushing to put out these movies, like all these villain movies?
You know, they have. Well, there's some kind of weird. What do you remember the years, Jeremiah?
If they don't use them, then Marvel can use them. So they have to. Yep. So they're rushing to put all these characters out just to lock them in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For the lack
we're
of
not going
words,
to get anything good from them.
It's a fucked legal situation.
We're just gonna get a bunch of garbage for a long time, so they can lock in their characters. It's
thanks, Ike Perlmutter. Thank you, fucking asshole.
Last but not least, Stephanie Phillips. You did it again. Her book with Distillery Life is going on second print. If you don't know about the book, it's basically you follow a group that ends up on a prison planet in the future where prisoners gain immortality but have to actually live out their sentences. And it gets dark, real dark. But yeah, I don't know if Jeremiah, you caught any of that book, but
I have not yet. Distillery is a little bit of a blind spot for me. I'm reading White Boat, which is fantastic. Again, Scott Snyder is amazing, and Francisco Francavilla could paint pictures of shits, and I think they're beautiful. So that book is insanely good. Issue 2 came out this week, so good stuff.
So me and Kyle were lucky enough to interview Stephanie Phillips. I think it might have been the third time at this point. I don't know, the second time, whatever it is.
Second time.
It's been a while. It's been a couple times. But yeah, we talked about Life. We got a sneak peek at that, and incredible. Like that, like that book is going to be turned into a movie at some point, without a doubt.
I think everything at Distillery is going to be turned into a different medium. I think that's the reason Distillery exists. To be honest,
hot take.
I agree. Not too hot. I feel like that's like he's serving it at the right temperature because it's ready to be eaten up. It's
well thought out take.
Yep.
Educated guess of a take.
So my segment, collection acquisition. I didn't have shit before this morning, and then I went and spent too much money. But I do have a few things to show off. One, new Paulo Rivera cover today. Hello Darkness issue number 2. Fun fact. This was supposed to be the cover for issue number 1, but they switched it with issue number 2 to issue number 1 because they felt like it fit better. We finally get this character's name. Her name is
Vampira?
Garcia. And we actually get her concept art, which 100% was done by Paulo, which makes me very happy. And so we get a bunch of wonderful images. This will be the cover for issue number 3, and this will be the cover for issue number 4 that Paulo is doing. So, and then the Rivera Collection 600 follower contest happened and giveaway, and I surprised everyone. The pops that were given away are actually signed by Paulo. So the 6 people who are getting them are, and one of them is in the stream right now. It's Pierre. He actually won. Signed by Paulo. So
Cheated.
And tell them how many people were in this, because it was, I don't
92 entries. 92
nice
entries.
It's
And
very shocking that I won.
yeah, so everyone except for Pierre, your prizes should be in the mail by the end of the week. And Pierre, I'm just going to drop yours off later in the month. But some of the comments.
It's going to be my. I was going to say, it's going to be my first Pablo.
Oh.
Now he's not going to give it to you.
Some of the comics that were signed by Paulo. This one's definitely not going to Pierre now, but Venom First Host also signed by Mark Bagley. Yeah, some really cool ones. We've got the first appearance of Superior Spider-Man signed by Mark Waid, Chris Samney, and Paulo, and it's a newsstand edition.
That's exciting.
Oh,
these are going into random boxes and they'll be sent off to the winners. And then what I bought today, collection acquisition. I got a Daredevil Born Again shirt from Box Lunch because I saw it and I wanted it. I picked up the Chip Zdarsky, Marco Cinnichetto Omni. Marco Cinnichetto will be at New York Comic Con for one day. Happens to be the day that I'll be going, which is Thursday. So my goal is to get him to sign a few books, especially that one.
You could kill a Victorian child with that. I don't know what that means.
Easily.
You said that. You said that last week. I don't know what it means.
I'll send you the clip.
And I picked this up today for a very good price, which I won't discuss. But retired Fantastic Four label, since we keep talking about Fantastic Four.
That's beautiful.
And it is the first appearance of Black Bolt. Pierre, do you know Black Bolt's real name?
John.
Kyle, do you know Black Bolt's real name?
Let's see, right? When did Black Bolt come out? Give me his
1966.
All right, so 1966, the big thing was the name had the same first letter.
Correct. Alliteration. You are right.
I couldn't think of that word. Thank you, though, for making yourself seem somewhat smarter there.
Oh my God, you're not getting this. You are not getting this.
Pierre looked it up.
I'm gonna go with
it's so obvious it hurts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Barry.
All right, Pierre, you want to say it?
I even that's a challenge, but I'll go
it's
for it.
Blackagar.
Blackagar. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He's not a human technically.
He's an idiot. Yeah, his name is Blackagar Boltagon.
That's my fault. I would have not guessed it, but I would have made something up.
So that's Fantastic Four number 45. That's what that was. 46,
because this is his first full appearance. He does appear in the back of
gotcha.
issue 45. So, but it's a cameo because he doesn't speak, and that is a joke on many levels.
I don't like that. I want to move on. I don't like that. That bothers me.
The joke or
the whole thought, like my mind is being like consumed by it now, because there's so many arguments of, is the cameo the first appearance situation,
which what determines a cameo versus an appearance is if they speak. So yeah,
I don't like it. If I see them, that's the first appearance because they appeared.
Yeah, that's always gonna bother me. Because I feel like a lot of books, like you buy it thinking you got it and you didn't, because it
happened to me with Ironheart.
Yeah.
Oh, did you Invincible Iron Man number 9 when it's really 11?
Yeah, the white cover versus her first suit. Yeah. Lots of them. Lots and lots of them.
Got it. Well, did you pick up anything, Kyle?
Oh yeah, wait. Did anyone else buy and waste money like I did?
No. I'm really trying to be good.
I'm trying to buy a house. I shouldn't be buying shit.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to do the same thing. I'm trying to just stall for that, and then I'm gonna go a little nuts and just cause debt everywhere.
I was thinking about going out and buying that Monkey King game, whatever it's called. That looks good.
Those look good.
Might do that. Yeah, might play that on the stream. But I did get to watch a certain show, which I told Kyle to watch, and Jeremiah, you should watch it too. Scavenger's Reign.
Give me the elevator pitch.
So I believe it's on. I get these wrong all the time. It's either Netflix or HBO Max.
Okay.
I have to double check that, but it's an fully animated show. It's sick as fuck. So it's basically they crash land on a planet, and the planet. I don't want to ruin much. It's just like it's so creative with like how they use the animations, all the different animals, all the different plants that you see. Like they really went in to like create this whole new world. And long story short, you follow like the 3 or 4 different lives of like these different astronauts in different areas where they landed and how they've been living and how they get infected. Yeah.
So sci-fi anime is sci-fi
Yeah.
animated. So
And
yeah,
dark.
I'll probably check it out.
Dark. Like it gets gritty. Like it's good.
Is
Very
a whole season out or?
A whole season's out. Go check it out. And it actually reminded me of a book that we did an interview on with Sean von Gorman. I just couldn't remember the name of the book, but it's very similar to that, where like you see fungi, and
Oh man,
I wish I had the name on deck. But
my mind just blanked on it too. Oh, it had a name that wasn't obvious.
Let's call him.
I wasn't in that interview, but I remember watching it, and now the name is escaping. I just
gonna
keep
not
thinking of the
clip this.
pedestrian because it's so good.
It was really good. I'm still waiting to hear from them. I might have to follow up because
Ghost Planet. It was Ghost Planet.
God damn it.
Yep. I went to my DMs with Sean. I was gonna like just message him real quick, like, "Hey, we're talking about your book right now." Ghost Planet. So if you watch the Ghost Planet interview, and me and Kyle both read the book, it has elements of Ghost Planet, like how creative like the animals were, like the tones that they use, the colors, like it was sick. So I don't know which came first, but very, very good. So that's what I got to watch over the weekend, and we got like 3 episodes left. It's 12 episodes, by the way. It's
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Good show. Kyle, you read something. Go.
I did. All right, so I got sent an early preview of a nice little indie book called Lost in Tarnation. I read 1 and 2. This is by Paul Dieter and Hiroshi Gabato, which I apologize because that can't be correct.
That it looks good, but probably wrong.
Yeah, forgive me. So how can I explain this book? Let me think here. So if I was going to give a 1-word explanation, drugs.
Oh.
Like, and not in like the sense of like it's
Okay.
a trip,
All right.
but like you're watching someone go on a trip and literally do the drugs. It is
Interesting.
It is interesting. It was very, very well done. The art fits so well. I'm not going to try to say the name again of the artist, but the story is like, it's kind of like a slice of life of someone doing drugs. And it's kind of wild and like unsettling, but also kind of comical. And there's like an armadillo, not to spoil anything. Highly recommend, but also mild trigger warning on it.
Huh.
So that is...
do you know the publisher off the top of your head or no?
No.
Okay.
I think it is still early stages here.
All right.
So
Are we interviewing them?
No,
Maybe?
we are booked actually.
Yeah,
we're
we are
like
pretty
really,
booked out.
we're
Yeah.
pretty booked, and
That would have been awesome to get her money.
I will say the email's going off, and I feel so bad. I've turned away more people than I've ever turned away ever before.
Oh yeah, it's getting crazy.
Do you want me to jump in with my promo book now? That
Yes,
I read?
another
Okay.
like, we're getting these really cool indie books. This is one of them. Jeremiah, I didn't get a chance to read this one, so I'm hoping you...
Atrium.
Okay.
Atrium by Lucas Felpia. That's probably wrong. Steve Bonone, Peter Van Horn, Nikos. I'm so bad. And Nikos, good last name, but I can't pronounce it. And then Greg Parkin. So this issue is really, really, really interesting. I'm really excited to see where this goes. You start at a specific point, and then shit goes down, and then you find out how you got to that point. I'm loving the coloring. I love the realistic art style. Organ transplant gone wrong, basically is the plot point. The use of silence in this issue is done very, very, very well. It's one of those things that if you rely too heavy on it in comics, it can either make the story go by too fast or not give you enough. The use of silence in this is done incredibly well. It's a masterclass on that. Artwork is beautiful. Coloring is amazing. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I believe they kickstarted the first issue, and I believe they're going to be kickstarting the second issue soon, is my guess. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait. I want to get an actual like hard copy of this because I liked it a lot. Also, the name Atrium referring to the heart, and that's what they're transplanting. It's brilliant. Brilliant.
I didn't even think about that.
No.
It was good.
I'm gonna have to reach out and get some hard copies, some floppies.
So no, stop it! I fucking hate that shit.
You don't like that, really? No,
but people call them floppies. Oh, fuck you.
There's a lot though of these indie books, and it's just like they're doing very creative things. Like the cool thing with Jesus Christ, he took my note. The cool thing with the book that I read. So the panels, like the characters actually like bled over to the panels. So like his feet are just like randomly standing on the top of like the
cool.
sky of
I
like
when
it's just
they do that.
But it's like done in a way where it's like it's more abstract and it's just to be unsettling because you're watching someone shoot up. And like it's done so well to make you uncomfortable as you're reading a comical kind of story that doesn't actually really have a point yet. So you're just like following a path to you don't know where and watching some like trippy / triggering things.
I always say it, the reason why I love comics so much is because it's a participatory medium. It's a combination of writing, art, and then what happens in between the panels happens in your head. So the fact that they can make you feel that uncomfortable, they're doing their job so fucking
Oh no,
well.
yeah, it was done. I don't know how to express properly. Like it's something that you got to just look out for. Obviously I will clip it accordingly, but yeah.
Cool. So me and Kyle actually read a book together.
You guys did, and it's a big book.
I held the right page, he held the left page, and we intertwined our arms. And our cheeks touched. Just
and who read faster than the other one?
Oh, we took our time.
Yes, we did.
And that book was
Savage Wolverine. Kyle, I saw that you put it in the notes, so then I went back and I went to read the book. That's what happened.
It's like I recommended it without recommending it.
Nope. I was like, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna both talk about a book. So, what do you think? What is Savage Wolverine? I don't even understand. Oh, so it's Wolverine after the fall of, whatever that place is. That we haven't been following mutants. Yeah, Krakoa.
It's also a Infinity book that I believe is only going to be an Infinity book. So that is the vertical scrolling. I don't think it is being printed.
It came out today.
Came out today?
Came out today.
So that's interesting then. Because I read that 2 weeks ago. So
and it came out as a full like big copy. Is that what they did?
Polybagged and everything because very violent.
So it's a normal floppy?
Very violent.
Single issue, yes.
A regular flopperoo?
It was very, very good and graphic.
I'm starting to think I didn't read the same book as you.
Did you not?
I'm thinking that maybe Pierre took my note and thought it was something that it was not.
What's Savage Wolverine to you? Because
wait a minute. Wait. wait one stinking
Because
minute.
what I read, Savage Wolverine Infinity comic, is an exclusive.
What is Capullo's
So
Wolverine
when-
book?
Wait a second.
So Jeremiah is talking about something
Jeremiah is
completely
wrong.
Oh, Wolverine's Revenge is Capullo's book.
Yes.
That's what I thought you guys were talking
No,
about.
no,
Everyone take a sip. Jeremiah was wrong.
I only have water. I know that's an offensive task. You have water too. All right, we'll go to hell together.
Yep.
All right,
Yep,
so
Jeremiah
no.
was wrong. We stumped him again. And
So
I didn't
no,
have to come
Jeremiah.
up with a crazy question either. Just stumped him.
We did not read the book that
Help
came out
himself.
today because we don't go to the store when we're supposed to. I apologize,
Yeah.
Main Street Comics. I'm going to try and send my mother to pick up my books. I hope she doesn't say anything weird as weird as she did the last time. Thank you, and I apologize. Moving on. No, I did not read that. This book was not that bloody. This book
Yeah.
is.
It's not bloody. It's just weird. It was like, did you read the whole thing or you just read number 1?
I just read number 1, and now I'm looking and I see
Oh.
it saying that I read up to number 5, which I did not.
Yeah. Get through it because it gets kind of crazy. And it's not bloody, but it's just like they're fighting against some mutant that's taken over this little town. And I'm not going to spoil much more than that, but it's just.
Well, I saw him get to the town. I assumed.
Yeah. There's something going on in the town. It's not exactly what it was cracked up to be, but it's ominous. Like it feels ominous once he's pulling up. Like he pulls up with his bike, and like it says there's
Yeah.
this many people in the town, but like the town seems deserted. So there's definitely a little something going on. But yeah, check it out. And Kyle, you gotta catch up because I read right
Yeah.
through all of them. It was so easy. I just kept going. I kept scrolling up.
I do feel that the scrolling vertical rather than horizontal makes me read too fast. I'm not appreciating the art. So that's
No, I appreciate all of it.
yeah.
Get in like 2 or 3. Like the art gets really fun. And it's quick. I mean, it's a quick read, but it's nice. And I'm done with it. So, well, I guess I'm done with issue 5. I think there's probably more coming. The other book I read was Helverine, keeping it Wolverine, Helverine, 1 and 2, and it's Dakin. It is Dakin. He's back. He's stitched together. Spoilers. He came back from the dead, and now he's all stitched together. The demon Bagra Ghul that was in the original Helverine. He possessed the original Wolverine, Logan, and him and Ghost Rider fought together, and they beat him. But now that he's back, he was like, I gotta find another Wolverine body because I like that shit. And he's like, oh, I found Dakin's body. So he brought Dakin back, and Dakin's like trying to find his place now, merged with this demon. But the demon wants to do bad things, and he wants to do bad things to bad people. So together they've decided that they're going to do that, and they've released a demon squad. It seems like the government's up to no good again, and they've brought back soldiers that was like a task force, and they're like, yeah, these guys were too good. We can't let them just die. Let's bring them back with Hellfire. And now they're back, and they're not good. They're out of control, and they're just running amok. So yeah, that's what Helverine is.
I did pre-order the action figure.
It's actually very good. Like I really like.
Yeah.
I'm joking around, but like check out the book. Like it's very good.
You're not gonna
it's
open it.
No.
That figure is cool. That figure is cool.
Why would you even say that?
Now, did they make is it a Logan figure or is it Dakin?
I believe it's Dakin.
Okay,
I
cool.
think-
That's awesome.
I believe.
I think
It's more of a
got 3
brown
claws.
suit.
It's got
So
3
does
claws, I think.
Yeah, but so does
Wait,
Dakin.
someone have
Just
fact checked.
underneath.
That might be wrong.
The underneath claw. It's got the underneath claw.
He doesn't
Alright.
have a foot claw, right?
No,
Underneath
Dakin doesn't
claw.
have a foot claw.
No. And then I read Ultimate X-Men 3, and I love Peach Momoko.
We know. Yeah.
I really do. I just feel like this doesn't belong in the Ultimate story.
Oh,
And I know I'm
hot
gonna get a
take.
lot of hate. I know I'm gonna
Hot
get a lot of
take.
hate, but I feel maybe eventually. Well, I'm only up to 3, so I don't know. I heard that recently, like they introduced Wolverine and they pushed, they
Jeremiah's
pushed it past. Like they're making it work now, but I like it on its own, and that's where it's like it's not really a hot take. I just don't need it to be the Ultimates universe. I just want it to be its
Its
like
own
Peach
self-contained
Momoko.
thing.
But do you
Peach
believe
Momoko does the Marvel universe. Like go
the
enjoy it. Like go
story?
have fun.
Do you
The
believe the
story's great.
story or the art is
I
what's
love
making you feel this way?
no, I love everything that it is. I just don't feel like it is an ultimate storyline. Like everything kind of is following a certain pace, and Peach Momoko's story is like doing Peach Momoko things, and that's fine. I
Interesting.
just feel like I love it. I just don't feel like it needs to be tied to Ultimates. Like give us another Ultimates X-Men and just give her her own like her own universe. Like let her do her thing because she does great at what she does. Like it just doesn't need to be tied to it. So I don't know how they're gonna tie it in. And if it does, it does. I just feel like just it's awesome. Like I would like to see her own Reed Richards maker like go at it.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's not too hot of a take. I feel like she deserves it.
Hot take.
And then I read Ultimates 1 and 2. And I don't know if you guys have been following it, but oh my fucking god.
I didn't see it pop up on the app, so I didn't read it.
The universe that they've created is
That
so
he's
good.
created.
Who?
The maker.
Oh,
I thought
well,
you meant
yeah, I
Hickman.
guess.
I thought we were just
Oh
giving
well,
credit.
yeah. Also,
I just
Hickman.
meant the creative team that's in real life, not
Oh,
just the yeah. Like, not the me. But yes, everything that the maker did to this universe and them trying to repair it now is so well like done. Like I'm so excited to see how far this goes. You see, and I'm gonna spoil it a little bit, but you see Tony Stark that they're in like a future thing where they're like, all right, we gotta like fix what just happened. So like, how do we do it? And they're coming up with a plan. Him and this universe is Reed Richards. So they're coming together, coming up with this plan to basically make superheroes because this universe doesn't have heroes. So yeah, they're doing their thing, and I'm not going to spoil much more than that. But oh my god, it's great. But yeah, we're gonna go into rumors, unless you guys have anything else that you read.
I want to go through some of the comments.
Hold on, wait. You got to
Yep.
come up with
Okay.
better energy than that if we're gonna go into rumors.
He
all
saw
right.
me. He saw me stopping him. He held it in.
Well, I saw the comments, and then I was like trying to figure out what we were doing. So yes, go.
All right, so I've been trying to. So we're having some lag, I think. So some of the comments are coming in later, so I'm not popping up. So I just want to go through and put some relevance behind them. Did we all see the popcorn bucket for the Batman?
Yeah,
I have not.
I didn't
Hold
know
on.
where to put my hand in that bucket. That's the only thing I was confused about.
I don't want to put it anywhere. I just want to put it behind me, like right there.
Yeah, it does. I don't want to put popcorn in there. I didn't
No.
want to put popcorn in any of the buckets, to be honest. But I just
Is
didn't
it
understand
the
how it worked
spotlight?
as a bucket.
Yeah, it's clean. It's a clean little bat signal.
Not after
Yeah.
you put popcorn in there. It won't be clean. It'll be covered in butter.
Comic Talk's on his way to try and secure one actually, and see a Penguin preview because he's rewatching the Batman for the anniversary. And he's gonna see a Penguin. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Nice,
Let me
nice.
see what else we got. Phantom. I don't know what you're referring to with the West Coast Avengers. It might have been with Vision. We missed you. We missed you on that one. What else we got? What else we got? We got Sony will just go bankrupt. Disney can buy them too.
True. True.
Sony still makes DVD players though, so I don't see them going bankrupt anytime soon.
When's the last time you bought a DVD?
It was just a joke. Sony makes other stuff. besides.
Last week.
Gotcha. Of course.
Of course. Is it the Spirit? Oh, it's Judge Dredd. Wow. Could have guessed that one.
If you
You
got
needed
3
a
guesses,
reference
you
point.
probably would have got it right.
Still
He needed
referring
to
to
do research
Sony.
for his. Oh, what was that?
Still referring to Sony. A failed movie has never stopped them from making more, so why stop with those two?
True. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
point. Good point. Pierre Phantom did the research for you. The show you were talking about, it's on Max.
Please go see it.
I will have to, someone log in.
I have an account. I gotcha. I'll put
I
it
use
in
my
the chat.
mom's, so
That's
you
right.
gotta talk to
Log into the Discord for all of our passwords. No, I'm just kidding. We can't.
Juan Reed's Comics said
We're
there
not
is
doing
two.
that.
What was he referring to? How many birthdays are today? One really important one and one that's like so.
They're
Happy
both
birthday to
very
Juan Reed's
important.
Comics.
They're
Happy
very-
birthday to Juan Reed's Comics and only Juan Reed's Comics.
Yeah.
Go give him a follow on TikTok. He made some really good
Just
videos.
And
because
happy
one
birthday
is
to
dead
John
doesn't mean we
Kirby.
can't celebrate. Don't you
Here,
fucking
please.
dare.
Please. We corrected him once. We do anything else. Anything else, we're jeopardizing all of us.
Jack Kirby, baby. Jack Kirby. All right. So that was a quick run through the comments. And now it's time for Rumors Baby. Green Lantern update. Actor Benjamin Walker reportedly added to the list of candidates to portray Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, in the new DCU. That's right. Benjamin Walker. You might know him from Euphoria. That's not right. I don't know where he's from, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, where's he
Benjamin
from?
Walker.
I have no idea who this person is.
Oh,
Moving on.
Pop a picture up right here. Boom. We don't know him. Tom Holland's Spider-Man is a villain in Avengers Secret Wars. That was the rumor.
Not. No, this fucking stupid. This is grade A stupid.
So this kind of goes along with keeping Spider-Man grounded. And this would make sense if we're going to unground him and put him on another planet. And now he's a villain.
Fuck,
right. So like the thumbnail that I made in relevance to this rumor, we could all look at that.
That was Tom Holland. I thought that was Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. So I mean, this would work for Kyle, like making Peter Parker evil and killing him off. And
he
Miles
has a multi-signed Secret Wars 8 that he can dump.
Yeah. So
I wonder if I dump it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I really like that cover.
I don't think this is real, but who knows anymore? I don't know what we're doing. So we'll see. And if it's done well, it could work. So there you go. Maybe he's getting too old to be Peter Parker. This swordsman, portrayed by Tony Dalton, will appear in Daredevil Born Again.
I hope this is
swordsman.
true.
Remember him?
I do hope this
the guy
is
with
true.
The mustache.
If he is a henchman of Kingpin, I would love that.
Oh yeah, because we kind of thought he was. He was a little shady in Hawkeye. So
turned into a hero. Okay.
I mean, swordsman. That's what happens.
Turned into a hero in that show.
Yeah. We'll see. Speaking of people that turn into a hero in their own show, Miss Marvel, season 2, she's being considered. She's being considered for season 2.
Give it to me. I'm okay with it. After the Marvels, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Bigger budget.
I think don't keep it in Jersey City. Like now that she's explored a little, like give her a little bit more.
Well, we left her in space.
Right.
So
hopefully you get more of her just somewhere else. Like don't just throw her back in Jersey City and like I mean that wouldn't be a bad show if she did like just normal crime fighting in the city, but I feel like she's seen space now. Like go do that. Right? I don't know. Marvel wants to replace Mahershala Ali Blade with Wesley Snipes film.
No.
Please don't.
No. This is bullshit.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I think
Mahershala Ali deserves to be Blade. Wesley Snipes had his 3 movies. 4 if you count Deadpool Wolverine. He's too goddamn old. Give us.
I think they're gonna do it.
Mahershala Ali.
And I think it's gonna be more so a alternate universe version. Like it's gonna be Blade, but then another Blade is gonna pop in.
He's not gonna do it. He doesn't want to do a full movie.
Maybe for tax purposes.
He
I think he resolved that.
he seems gung ho for it. So we'll see. A Hydra project is in development at Marvel Studios. Hydra Bob, what is this? Hydra Bob? Oh God, Hydra Bob. Great. So he'll be a part of it. The character made his theatrical debut in the last Deadpool film.
I can't wait for that clip. Hydra, Bob. What? Hydra.
Wait, yeah, Hydra Bob. Yeah. So
And
I
it
think
should
this
be
is true.
written there, Bob, Agent of Hydra, because that's what he's known as.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah,
known as
Kyle.
Hydra Bob.
Hydra
Yeah.
Bob.
Whoever checked these notes.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeremiah, that was your job. You said
Whoever-
at 2:00, I will double check all these notes and make sure they're good.
And then at 11 o'clock, I did it. Don't worry.
Yep. Yep. Don't trust me. Don't ever
Yeah.
trust me. I did look.
Let's get a Hydra project. Give us a 4-episode series. 4-episode series.
Captain
Finding of
Hydra.
Hydra. Hydra rising
Captain
to
Hydra.
the high level. The collapse of Hydra and its resurgence.
You thought about this.
Captain Hydra.
Mhm.
Captain Hydra.
No.
He's
His
coming.
helmet appears in Deadpool Wolverine.
He's coming. It's definitely
It's
happening.
your kids.
I don't know why that's so
Hydra kids.
funny.
Hydra Bob.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Moving on.
Oh.
Armor Wars has been canceled for an Iron Man 4 with Gwyneth Paltrow, Don Cheadle, and Ty Simpkins.
No, I also don't believe them.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I would be okay with it, I guess. I want something. If I'm not going to get Armor Wars, I'll take that in lieu
I mean,
of
I'm
it.
cool if you're gonna give me the movie, but just make like War Machine like the
star.
fucking shit. Yeah,
Like Fortnite.
because I loved all like the original Iron Man TV shows. Like I love.
Oh, the
War
animated show?
Machine.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, like that was like
Good
when he was
times.
introduced, like yeah, fuck yeah, like this is such a cooler Iron Man. He has like a turret. He's just like yeah, I'm War Machine. I was like, this guy's sick as hell.
Cooler
So, yeah.
name. Come on.
Yeah, War Machine. Come on, and then make him the Punisher.
Make,
Clayton
or
Crane doesn't
like
deserve that
Punisher
money.
take his armor. I mean,
Yeah, that happened in
And
the
make it
comics.
happen. Make it happen. If that happens, I'll I can't say what I was gonna say, but
okay.
it would happen.
Yeah, that's not. That's just
It
not.
would happen.
You'd stay
would
cleanly
happen.
shaven for a month.
Oh yeah, Vision Quest will feature elements from the West Coast Avengers. As much as this is a rumor, I feel like it's just true.
Yeah.
Like where's his next step? He's gonna go to the West Coast Avengers. Like that's
Yeah. I think
So-
Wonder Man is gonna appear in Vision Quest. I
mhm.
think that will be the first appearance of Wonder Man.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if are we still getting this TV show Wonder Man?
Probably.
Maybe.
Pierre, no.
Oh.
Pierre, no.
Please.
Elizabeth Olsen may potentially return. We got to go quick because I'm about to die, apparently. Elizabeth Olsen may potentially return as Scarlet Witch in the Vision series, but first appear in Agatha All Along.
Again, not a rumor.
yeah.
Most likely true.
But I
Yeah.
did see that they're calling it, well, considering it kind of like a trilogy.
Oh,
Mhm.
I like that. I like that
Mhm.
idea. WandaVision, Agatha All Along, Vision Quest. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I hope they bring back a Wanda from like either the Wanda that died or just another Wanda from another universe.
A nice one.
Something. You
Not
got to
a
give
mean one.
the West Coast Avengers can't just be West Coast without her, right? That's like a thing.
True. Yeah, they do need Wanda. Although
So,
she was not a founding member.
Really? Because like I'm nodding in agreement. Like I've ever read it. and I'm like,
Tigra,
has to be.
Tigra, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Wonder Man.
and Moon Knight. He wasn't a founding member, but he was on the West Coast
The
Avengers.
Canadian.
I have
one.
that cover actually.
And Mockingbird.
No, she's not Canadian.
There they are.
The first appearance of the West Coast Avengers appears in Emperor Doom. This is signed by
Interesting.
David McElhenney and Bob Hall.
Huh.
I like that you were able
What
to
is
find
Emperor
it
Doom?
so quickly.
Oh my God, you haven't read this book?
We don't have time for that.
No.
It is one of my favorite stories of all time. Like top 5.
I'm sure
of
it's
all
in the
time.
app. Can we give Pierre homework?
Yes, please.
I'll read it too,
please.
even though I've read it
Please.
already.
If it's in the app, I'm reading it. Let's keep it going. We'll talk about it next week. Original plot point for Deadpool Wolverine was going to have Cassandra Nova believe that Xavier trapped her in the void, to later find out it was Paradox the whole time.
I believe that.
Yeah,
That would've been
that
good.
sounds
I would've-
believable for sure. That would have
Yeah.
been fun too.
I think I would have taken that story, I think, over what they ended up with. But like either way, it's still a very good story. Like
It would have been a nice plot.
yeah, just knowing that Xavier's in the background, like still
Pulling the
doing stuff.
strings.
Yeah. So, we're getting. Well, I mean, they did mention that she killed a bunch of different versions of him, so we did get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting Future Foundation and Fantastic Four. It's going to be a major plot point.
I like the idea of this. Like obviously they're going to have to come to the main timeline or present day somehow, some way. So the establishment of the Fantastic Four in 1963 leads to the Future Foundation. I like the idea of that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
see kind of what they do with that. I know they had mentioned, you actually have in the notes here. So regarding the Fantastic Four, Franklin is already born and he actually takes his first steps. So we're going to see Franklin Richards.
Okay, so
If he's already taken his first steps.
my note is actually giving credit to a comment we received.
Oh,
So before you just steal complete credit,
at Custom Nerd on YouTube.
he commented on our clip talking about the leaked image showing Invisible Woman holding a baby. And that was his comment, like, what if it's just his first steps and not an origin story? Because that's what we were talking about.
Didn't Vanessa Kirby just have a child?
Oh, I don't know.
You think she had one just for the movie?
Yeah. that was real smooth. I'll give you credit there.
Method acting at its finest. Like,
Yeah.
I need to get pregnant because I'm going to be a pregnant woman.
Okay, I could be wrong with that. But anyways, we got 2 more rumors.
This is all Fantastic Four. Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom will reportedly be from the same universe as the Fantastic Four.
Makes
I
sense.
hope so.
Figured.
I hope so.
Yeah, it just makes sense. I don't think he's going to be the Dr. Doom still, but I think it's going to be a Dr. Doom.
Do you think we're going to see his face ever?
I hope not.
We might
And
not.
if we do,
We
should
might
be
not.
scarred to
But
shit.
you pay that much?
Okay, so if it is going to be our Dr. Doom forever, I'm fine with it. But yeah, helmet all the time or scar the fuck out of him where like he's just like you don't even know that it's
Unrecognizable.
Robert Downey. Like I want Colin Farrell as the Penguin prosthetics. Like I
Or
want
Gary
this to...
Oldman in anything.
Yeah, exactly. I need that. And the last, I don't know, that's everything. We gave you everything. I skipped ahead. Oh wait, no. Just kidding.
No,
One more thing. Fantastic Four. The first steps post-credit scene, Kang the Conqueror variants will be killed by Dr. Doom. Makes sense. Cleaning up the mess. Gotta clean it up.
I would like that to be true. I think that would be cool if an opening scene was just that. And then the Marvel logo ran and then an actual movie started and it kind of had nothing to do with it.
Instead of an end credit scene, be a pre-credits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like that's the first time you see Doom. And then like
cool.
an hour and a half into the Fantastic Four movie, he shows up towards the end, plotting something like that. I'd like it.
That would be really cool. If they did it like right before like the Marvel logo too.
Yeah, like if they're gonna take Kang away and not recast, you gotta take him away in a very cool and vicious way.
How about this? This is like the most aggressive Marvel logo I can think of, but you make the Marvel logo all Kangs, like just a bunch of different Kangs,
Mm.
right? And then you make Doom come flying in, but into the Marvel logo, and he flies into like Battle World, and he just demolishes all of them. And that's like your segue into the movie.
Have a good night.
Panaloids podcast. Kevin Feige, come find me. I'm full of ideas. It's
Yeah.
incredible. I mean, there's so much up here. Guys, follow, subscribe, and hit that like button. And then you got to join the Discord. And then
Gotta
you
join
got to
the
pay
Discord.
me $10.